Hi Pisces, welcome back. So Pisces, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip it if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. And don't mind my crazy dogs in the background. They are very talkative today. But let's talk about what I was feeling when I sat in the meditation to prepare for your reading. I almost straight up fell asleep when I sat in the Pisces energy. And I was getting images of like blankets and what looked to be a coffee cup or like a teacup, like messy bun hair stuff for my feminine Pisces, right? But whether you're masculine or feminine, there's like this kind of quiet, sleepy energy that I'm feeling coming in. So you might be feeling just more tired than usual, or you might just be, I don't know, needing more sleep or something. It wasn't a bad energy. It actually felt pretty calm, pretty peaceful to me. So some of you wanting more peace and quiet and calm in your life, right? And maybe focused more on that being a priority for you as we go into 2022, right? There was another image that I was seeing, and now it's completely gone. Oh, it was significant too. I'm sure it'll come back to me. But yeah, it's just, that's the energy I was feeling. So you have the card of the North Node of Destiny out. This is Aquarian energy for some of you. This is about your learning curve, soul school, your fulfillment, your purpose. I also feel like there is a heightened awareness coming in for you, Pisces, as we get closer to your birthday season, right? So I don't feel like you're going to stay in this tiresome or like sleepy energy for too long, because I also felt like a lot of, no, not perkiness. I feel like you're going to perk up, let me say this, as we get towards the end of February. And I felt like a lot of spiritual type of energy coming in. Like I said, some of you are connecting with your own intuitive abilities, psychic abilities. We're all intuitive. Every person on this planet is intuitive. It just depends on whether you're tapped into it or not, right? So you could also be, you know, just noticing more synchronicity in your life. You know, you think of something and then you see it, or, you know, you are getting messages maybe through songs and numbers, stuff like that showing up, all right? Let me see what your overall energy is here, Pisces. You've got the Strength card paired with the Seven of Swords, Leo energy. You could be doing with that or have that in your own chart, or it's just the influencing vibes. This person is in the Nine of Pentacles. It's really interesting to me, the major difference I felt between your reading and Capricorn, because with the Capricorn energy, and if you have that in your chart, go check out that reading. It was very busy-minded. And for you, Pisces, not that you don't have things on your mind, but I felt like you just wasn't going to let it stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Like not allowing yourself to get stressed out the way I felt in the other reading that I did. To me, it was more just like, deal with it when it gets here, when I have to. Or like maybe Spirit is encouraging you to take that approach of just chilling out a little bit more and not letting things get to you so much. Because for some of you, with the Seven of Swords here, your mental well-being needs to be prioritized. It should always be prioritized, right? Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. Of course, you know, as I'm talking about like this chaotic, disruptive energy I felt in the prior reading for Capricorn, all HE double hockey sticks breaks loose during your reading. So say you've got a lot of disruption going on in the environment, right? Or with other people, you know, they've got that going on in their environment. It's the sense of like Pisces, not letting it interfere with your peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you, especially if you're dealing with a situation where you feel like you can't get to the truth of something, or maybe there's even deception around it. Could be around a Leo, but could be around any situation, doesn't have to be. It's almost like pushing away from that. Like, I don't really want a part of that, or I don't want to be sucked into that, right? And I feel like that is the encouragement. The encouragement is to stay strong, you know, and kind of distance yourself from people and situations that don't feel right to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you've got some funkiness going on within you, maybe you're not being completely honest, then that's something that you also need to clear out of your energy, right? So this person has the 9 of Pentacles. This is talking about comfort. This person might be comfort zoning as well, or feeling fatigued. This person is needing to work on either building up their finances, or I heard confidence. For some of them, their confidence is linked to their finances. But it's like, this also talks to me about entrepreneurship. I don't know if that's something this person has on their mind, or maybe you do. But that's being highlighted, okay, for a lot of you. So let's go into the recent past energy and see what led up to the now. And then we're going to go into perception, how you guys see each other. And then genuine emotion, how you feel underneath it all. And then hopes and most likely future outcome. Okay, sorry. I don't want to backtrack, but the message that I couldn't get through earlier is coming back to me now. There might be also something, you know, Pisces, about shadow work going on, right? Areas of your own self where maybe you need some growth around, maybe things that you don't tell the truth about to yourself. You know, there's some sort of like false premise here that isn't serving you, that needs to be overcome or looked at, right? Some of you, this is such a Pisces trait. I heard you ain't gotta lie to kick it. Some of you, it's around like not wanting to tell the truth because you want to be considerate of another person, or because you don't want to rock the boat. You want to keep the peace. And I actually have a Pisces best friend. She's so guilty of that. I don't mean to call her out or anything, but nobody knows what I'm talking about except her. She would know if she watches this. But like, she will lie. Let me call it a fib. She will fib to keep the peace. Meaning, yeah, she might have a problem with someone, but if she's tied to that person, say through family or other friends, and that person's around, she might not tell them that. You know, she might just play nice and be nice, because I feel like to her, it's just not worth the drama, which isn't a bad thing, right? Not everybody needs to know your every thought and opinion about them. It's okay to play nice sometimes, but some of y'all are doing that, you know, playing nice. So, yeah. So let's see, Pisces, recent past energy. 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords, and the Hierophant. So this is beautiful energy, and this is definitely about keeping the peace. Some of you, it is with a family member or a friend situation, but it could be with this person as well, or just energetically in that space right now of like, you know what? Anything that doesn't feel good to me, you can't stay in my energy, right? This is a very protective bubble that you put around yourself, energetically speaking, Pisces. And this has actually allowed you to like connect with the people that are important to you, to feel comfortable, to feel at home with yourself. to get good sleep or have peace of mind, you know, and make you feel more connected to who you really are. So a lot of you have done the work by respectfully, you know, just kind of placing some sort of space between you and people that you feel like don't have, you know, your best intentions at heart, or you know, that you feel like you can't trust. You know, maybe even if it's within you, trusting yourself a little bit more and letting go of any areas within inside of you that is based off of an emotion of insecurity or uncertainty, you know, becoming more certain of self, right? Not questioning your own intuition. And this bringing some sort of balance or peace into your life. And it's actually a very beautiful energy that's flowing to you, Pisces, or has been flowing to you. And I just keep hearing protect the peace, right? So let's see this person's recent past. So I'm also getting a message about like contradictions. Be careful about contradicting yourself right now. Because I feel like that might be really easy to do. And I might have contradicted myself in this reading. I honestly can't remember because I can't recall channeled messages because they're not necessarily my original thoughts. I don't know if that makes sense. If you're a channeler, you know what I mean. So yeah, I have no idea what I've said, but there's something here about that energy coming in, Pisces, where like someone's like, did I say that? I don't remember it being like that, or I don't remember saying it like that. Like somebody's contradicting themselves and being called on it. It's coming up as I'm getting this person's cards out. So this might resonate with your cross watcher, but it's a general reading. So, you know, if it resonates with you, then great. As I said, I get the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. I think it's this person that's contradicting themselves. So let's see. Recent past energy. The Hermit. Virgo, Taurus energy out for some of you. The Chariot, Cancerian energy here. Yeah, I think this person has a bad habit of contradicting themselves sometimes. You know, it's like in some respects, this person is someone who, you know, thinks deeply. But in other respects, this person doesn't think at all. Excuse my dogs. Does that make sense? It's like sometimes they like, oh man, that's so deep, you know? And then sometimes they make decisions that have you like, did you even think about that at all? You know? Like they contradict themselves like that, or at least they have in the past. There's something here that they need to grow spiritually when it comes to making better and more mature and discerning decisions, because sometimes this person does okay with that and sometimes they contradict themselves. Especially when it comes to money for a lot of them, but it could be in any area of their life. So this person is being guided on their spiritual journey to kind of show more discernment. And the word discernment was really important in the Virgo reading. If you're dealing with the Virgo, check out their reading that I did as well. But it's like something about needing to grow in the area of discernment, right? And to dig a little bit deeper. Because I also feel like sometimes this person just does like reaches conclusions without necessarily doing all of their research. So it's like they get nibbling. They get an idea, right? And they're ready to launch it without really looking into it deeply, you know, or they get an inkling or a suspicion about something and they don't do the the work, or they don't dig deep, and so they make a snap judgment and it's not correct. You know, things like that. I heard leaps to conclusions too easily. So this person is being guided to do a little bit more spiritual work on that. And that's kind of what's leading up to the now moment. Now, what that has to do with this connection, I have no idea. But that's what they're showing me, that this person's primary focus has been on, okay, or needs to be on. So let's go into perception. And I heard, what does that have to do with me? Some of you, you might be having a conversation with someone, right? And like you're on one page and you think that person's on that same page with you. And then as the conversation develops, you realize like y'all ain't on the same page, and maybe feeling like, what's that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with me? Like somebody is talking around the point. You know, have you ever talked to someone like that? It's like they're chasing their tail. It's like they talk in circles or something. And then they have this big long story and they get to the end and there's no conclusion. And you're like, what was the point of that? Or be careful, you might be doing that, Pisces. Okay, especially if you have Aquarius in your chart. So let's see perception. Perception. The Hermit. The Ace of Pentacles. Keep in mind, perception is in the eye of the beholder, meaning it might be your truth, but it may not be how this person sees it. There's that Page of Swords again, right? So, Pisces. Some of you have really dug deep and done your research. And if you feel like this person hasn't, I feel you ignoring them. You know when you know, Pisces, when you know a lot about a subject and you know like the person or people that you're dealing with don't know as much about it, but they talk like they know about it. It's a sense of like you being nice. So maybe you're nodding your head, but in your mind, you've already zoned them out because it's irrelevant. Because you already know what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like that this could be in the work environment. Doesn't necessarily need to be with this person or connection. But there's something like that as well. Where it's like, I know what I need to know. Okay, and yeah, maybe you've reached some conclusions, but I'm going to ignore that. I may not say I'm ignoring you, but I've already zoned out. I'm not even paying attention. You know, like that. Somebody could be trying to offer you like emotion or unsolicited advice and you're ignoring it. There's like, yeah, this message of kind of being focused on the things that are important to you, like I said, and not really wanting to entertain things that don't fall into that bubble of what's important to you right now. And so you're kind of ignoring some other aspects or people possibly here. When it comes to how you see this person, you may feel like, yeah, this person has really a lot of potential or has the ability to go really deep, but you feel they've got something to learn, right? And I heard no judgment, but they got to learn. There's something you feel like this person needs to learn. Okay? Or let them learn. You're going to learn. Okay. All right, this is getting interesting. So Pisces, this person's perception. The Ace of Pentacles, which you had the Ace of Pentacles, this person's perception. Some of you, there's commitment potential here. You are committed with this person, or you've had a commitment in the past. The Hangman. And the King of Wands. So, This person has a tendency to get stuck on past potentials. Okay? There's something here about like this person getting a new perspective. There's a song coming through. Papa's got a brand new bag. That's a good song. I have no idea what relevance that has, other than you might actually hear that song pop up out of nowhere. If so, it's a sign for you. Come back to this reading. Or that person, this person has that energy. Hold on a second. It's like this person's got a lot of drive, okay? And the thing is like, yeah, okay, sometimes they contradict themselves and maybe they don't always make the best decisions, but they do have a lot of motivation and drive during this time frame. Some of them is coming from this place of feeling like they want to prove themselves, or that they need to prove themselves to themselves or to you or to others. You know, like this person doesn't want to be judged by their past and their past mistakes. Like they're determined here to prove some sort of worth, or that they've grown, right? Because I'm hearing grown folk. And I feel that this is actually a good thing for this person, because it is pushing them to this space of kind of pulling themselves together and figuring something out, right? And they are learning this on their own, which I think is what you wanted to happen, right? This person sees potential in this connection, especially if you have past history. They have come to some sort of new perspective here, and they're feeling motivated, more motivated than they've ever been is what I'm hearing. So let's see the emotional space then, Pisces. What's going on there? I'm hearing I've got my own things to think about. Okay. Two of Wands, Three of Cups, the King of Cups, the Two of Cups. Dang it, Pisces. Okay, my Lilith is in Pisces. This makes me happy. This is like, okay, you might have been the last reading to come out, but trust, this is one of the best readings thus far. Let's not jinx it though. Knock on wood. Look at that beautiful energy. I'm hearing big, big energy. That's a song. And the reason that this is coming in is because you finally decided to ignore the things that were stealing from you your confidence, or the person. It's like now you got energy to focus on your future, and things are coming together beautifully and feeling better than you've ever felt before. You know, beautiful connections surrounding you, Pisces, whether that be friends, family, or intimate partners, or this person, you know, especially if this is something you've been wanting to come to you, right? But there's some sort of detachment that had to happen, that had to happen first in order for things to come together. And I feel like whatever you needed to learn within yourself, you are arriving there, or you have arrived. And now it's like you get to reap the karmic rewards coming in. And it's like this beautiful space of feeling supported by the universe and feeling connected with all, and having that support show up in other connections or people that are meaningful to you, and that giving you a sense of ease and peace of mind and a reconnection with yourself, Pisces. And just, I heard take it all in, take it all in. This is going to be such a good birthday season for you. I am so excited. Get all extra for you. All right. Let's see this person's recent past, or it's not recent past, emotional space. The Ten of Swords. Okay, this is a big difference from yours. Let's see what that's about. What's their emotional space? No. The World. Well, if I'm going to have the Ten of Swords, I want the World card next to it, because that means this person has overcome or will be overcoming something from their past that they felt they maybe couldn't get away from, or was holding them down, or, you know, exhausting them energetically and emotionally. Could have been something they were fixated on. Could be Capricorn energy for some of you. So, Pisces, this person is, oh, okay, I say that, but then I feel like they're still struggling a little bit. I think this person struggles to overcome this sense of like not feeling connected to their own worthiness, their own self-worth. There's things that could have happened in the past that this person feels a lot of regret around. Some toxic behaviors that maybe have gotten in their way. I do feel this person is getting motivated, though, to make some sort of change, or to do something here to prove themselves, which I don't know if I like that energy so much, but it is motivating them to overcome whatever this struggle is that they've had going on inside of them, that they've been fixated on, that they like cannot let it go. And I feel, Pisces, you have let it go. There's some sort of disconnection, right? So I don't feel like you're dwelling on this anymore. You might not even know that this person still is dwelling on something or feels this way. And it's not for you to focus on, right? And I feel like the Spirit wants you to stay in this space of being like, you know, focused on yourself and kind of keeping some sort of distance from getting too involved in other people's energy, especially when there's things that they need to work on and learn for themselves, Pisces. And so this is more just like an FYI, nothing necessarily you need to do about it, because this person needs to learn how to overcome their own struggles by themselves so they can grow and have that strength to pull on. And I feel they are in this space of moving towards that. I'm just going to say it, for a group of you, this is someone that cannot get over you. Okay, I'm not trying to like toot your horn or blow your ego up. And again, I caution myself from saying that, because I don't want you guys to get fixated on that, because then you're going to go backwards and you don't want that. But yeah, some of you, that is what it is, but take it as it resonates. Hope. What is your hope? Death and rebirth, Scorpio energy for some of you. This is hoping to see change. Some of you did hope for this to change and then decided, okay, well, I'm going to focus on myself and have the sense of peace here, and then boom, change comes. Four of Cups. This person, if you are not in a current connection, this person is sorry, doesn't matter, giving me a general statement. They feel they've missed out on something. They feel they've missed out. Period, point blank. Could be related to you, may not be related to you, but take it as it resonates. Okay, so most likely future outcome then, Pisces. Woo. Okay. And keep in mind that all the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat, no one else. Wow. The Seven of Swords out twice. The King of Swords. The Ace of Cups. All right, I'm going to have to get more specific now for some of you. Give me one more on the Ace of Cups. Holy cow. A shot out of there. Ooh, there you are. The Moon card at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Pentacles. Pisces, heed my warning. Do not focus on needing to figure something out for this person. Okay, when you leave this reading, I want you to go right back to the beautiful space that you've been in and appreciate it and know that there are changes and things are going to change for the better, I feel. And it's mostly because you're learning how to keep that peace within yourself. So if you start focusing on the issue again, or whatever this person's trying to figure out again, you're going to steal that peace of mind away from yourself. If you start focusing on the shadow, okay, again, or this person's shadow, you will join them in the shadow. So ask yourself, that's why they wanted to ask you. What's most important? Prioritize your peace of mind. Because there's beautiful things coming in. For some reason, they wanted me to call you Honey Baby. That could be someone's nickname. They actually said it like this. Honey Baby. I don't talk like that, but so like maybe one person could, maybe you talk like that. I don't know. But there's all this love here, connectedness, support. They're giving me an Adele song. You could have it all. Actually, the lyrics are, we could have had it all, but they corrected it. They changed it to, you could have it all. You do. It's available to you. It's right here. You know, just pay attention, Pisces. And it could be too, especially if this person did some shady shit in the past, or lied, or wasn't always truthful, right? This person could now be looking at you like, you know, you have it all. They lost out. They may feel like they lost out on someone that has everything that they wanted, you know, but they jumped to conclusions in the past and made some decisions that they now regret, that they're having trouble letting go of. But it is kicking this person's butt enough to get them motivated to make some necessary changes in their own life. And this is something they've had to learn on their own. Okay. I feel that's especially true if you're a Pisces feminine. If you're a Pisces masculine, you might have been the one that made some boo-boos, and now seeing, you know, or feeling like you've missed out. But it's interchangeable energy, guys. So let's see this person's most likely future outcome. There we go. Knight of Cups. The Strength card. 10 of Cups. 5 of Swords. I don't know why I'm so extra right now. I just am. This person definitely feels like they missed out, or that okay, I don't usually cuss, but I heard that I fucked up. Excuse my language. I effed up. Like, somebody feels like they've royally effed up in the past. And may have inadvertently sacrificed a dream or their happiness, you know, because they didn't listen to their intuition here. But what, you know, what is coming out of that is this person garnering the strength up to pull themselves together. They might be, you know, garnering the strength up to emotionally open up, you know, about how they're feeling. And I heard accept defeat. So this person has a choice. Let me be clear. This person has a choice. They can open up, which is going to require a lot of strength, which they're trying to build up to. And there could be a potential really good outcome that comes from this person, you know, saying, hey, I hate that that happens, but I'm different now. And yeah, this is how I feel. Or this person could accept defeat. Now, everybody has free will, so it's going to be up to this person to decide. If they accept this as a loss and give up the struggle, then they still will turn out and be just fine, because the universe will provide them another avenue, another opportunity to grow themselves towards and in. Because the universe don't play favorites, right? It favors all. So this person will, of course, everything will work out for them no matter which way they go with it. It's just kind of which way do they want to go with it? Do they want to release and surrender this and move on? Okay, well, universe will carve out a new path for this person that's aligned with their future. Or do they want to, you know, say how they feel and let it ride? Well, the universe says, okay, if that's what you want, we'll carve out a path that way. They've got to make that decision on their own, Pisces. But they do have a choice here. They do have a choice here. Accept defeat or fight. I don't want to say fight. Have strength. That's the choice. So I feel like this is a really, really specific storyline, and I don't like to get that specific in my general read. So if this is not resonating, do not force this one, okay? If this is resonating, I feel like the whole thing, top to bottom, probably resonated, all right? So let's get out some guidance cards and see, Pisces. Give back. Okay. Ground yourself. I actually have these backwards. All right, so this person is being encouraged to give back. Today's the day to cast aside normal routines and make your purpose to reach out, give, and serve. It's about giving without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirit, as it's highly likely someone needs it. So one way this person can strengthen their own energy is to give their energy freely, authentically, and without expecting anything in return. That's going to be really important. This person, you, Pisces, have ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are not grounded. Now's the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine. Like I said, don't give this a second thought after this reading is done. Go back to taking care of business and loving yourself and appreciating all that you have going on. Stay grounded, Pisces. That's your job. This person, they've got some choices to make. Oh my God, I just noticed this card. Okay, so the other, sorry, not to go back to them, but was this here the whole time? Or did I, no. It says embrace the moment. Embrace this day. Think positively, repel negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. Might be harder than you think, but what's actually happening is you're changing. This person is going to change all on their own because they've got their own guidance, their own purpose, and they're being called towards that. Trust and believe that. So, wow, this was my favorite reading. of this round. Don't tell anyone else, they'll get jealous. Zodiac signs that you could be dealing with. I've got Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo again, Taurus, Leo again. Those are the primary, and maybe another Pisces for some of you. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it's a general reading, so it could be any zodiac sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate, you can do so over there. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very best, Pisces. And until next time, my friends, namaste.